Eric, thanks a lot for taking the time. It's a privilege to have you with me today.
Thank you for having me, my friend.
You've been a pioneer, right, in talking about how AI could make a 4-day work week possible. Tell me more.
I hope it can happen sooner. With that, this Friday, you and I can enjoy, taking a walk. We do not need to work anymore. I think it's very possible. You think about, I think 1920 or 1924, I forgot which year. Henry Ford. He's my hero, right? He revolutionized the work week from 6 days to 5 days. 100 years later, still 5 days. I think with AI technology, with all the new productivity improvement, I'm pretty sure, and down the road, may not be this year, next year, let's say by 2030, it's very likely, right? All of us will embrace, 4 days working week. The reason why is today, just look at, your daily workload. Analyze what you do, right? How much time you spend on email, chat message, meetings, phone calls, right? So many things. Not only do AI help you augment what you're doing, but also, as you said, I have an AI assistant, AI digital, the teammates, and ultimately I might have my digital twin as well, right? So
Yep.
like some meetings, I do not need to join. I can send my digital twin to join the meeting. My digital teammates can help me, write the code as well. Today, you need to hire so many engineers to write code. Down the road, guess what? Very likely we all have more digital teammates to help us write code than the human engineers. So when that happens, we really do not need to work for 5 days. Maybe Fridays, let all those digital teammates work. For the Monday to Thursdays, human, engineers work, right? And Friday, all the digital agents, and they can help us. I think it's very possible to start with for 4 days.
That's great. And there's a lot of talk about where AI it's in its penetration. Where do you think it is with the customers? Is it at like 1%, 5%, 10%, 20%? Remember when cloud happened, it took like 10 years for it to go mainstream. So where do you think we are in this AI era from an adoption standpoint?
I think we just started, and a lot of great applications or experiences are not there yet, right? So you think about those digital teammates, great concept, but most of users, they do not enjoy using that experience because those applications are not fully ready yet. It will take many years, but ultimately, when we have all those digital teammates or agents and like engineers, they do not need to write a code that much, and so the AI tools can help you write a code, troubleshoot the system, and so on and so forth. I think probably we might be in the middle of the AI paradigm shift. For now, I think way too early.
Agree, 100% agree. So, looking at you as being one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the enterprise space over the last 10 to 15 years, and having built a product and a company which is a must-have, people are doing work this way, hybrid work, collaboration. What advice do you have for other founders who are beginning to start on their journey in this AI era?
So I don't think I have some advice because I'm still learning, but I can share with you maybe the key lessons I learned. Number one thing is, what's your personal growth formula? How do you get better every day? Right? Like even today, after so many years, I'm still spending some time. I call that daily self-reflection, to carve out 15 or 20 minutes of time to think about, hey, if I start over today, what I should do differently. The goal is to make sure I get better every day. That's the number one thing. Number two things, culture matters, because between 2011, since I started Zoom, until 2021, 2022, I think that's probably the best time in terms of culture. And we spend all the time and focus on the company culture. But over the past few years, we grew, too, fast. Hired a lot of new employees. Sort of a culture is broken. When you have a great culture, even if there's so many problems, you may not know. Those employees are so proactive. They fix all the issues, even do not know it. You got to enjoy the journey. Don't always think about the result. Got to focus on enjoying the journey, not just the results.
No, these are words of wisdom. again, thank you for taking the time. I've cherished my friendship with you, and I'm always learning in the limited time we spend together.